Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer was on the hunt for a reliable backup power source after carefully weighing the pros and cons of traditional gas generators against newer battery-powered options. Living in an area prone to storm-related outages, our reviewer needed something that could get them through a day or so without power, and this particular power station seemed like the perfect fit for their situation. The big win for this client was the ability to safely use the unit inside the home. Unlike gas models, it produces no dangerous fumes and is remarkably quiet, with only the gentle hum of cooling fans kicking in occasionally. The convenience factor was also a major selling point. There's no pull cord to wrestle with or any need to worry about fuel, oil, or spark plugs. Our reviewer found it incredibly simple. Just snap in the batteries, press a button, and you have power. To test its real-world capabilities, this client equipped the power station with 2 of the brand's larger batteries. It impressively ran their large refrigerator for over 4 hours while using only about a quarter of the available battery life. They also tested its portability, easily carrying the unit around to power a vacuum cleaner for their car, a multi-tool for an outdoor repair, and even to run their computer for about an hour. All of these tasks combined still left half the battery power remaining. The only real downside they could see was the challenge of recharging the batteries during an extended blackout. However, our reviewer was thrilled to learn that a solar charging adapter was becoming available, which they considered an essential add-on to create a truly resilient and self-sufficient power solution.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer feels that this power station has been receiving some criticism that is a bit off the mark. They point out that while there may be more affordable alternatives for someone starting from scratch, the real value of this unit shines for those who are already invested in this brand's ecosystem. For anyone who already owns multiple tools from the same company, particularly those using their higher capacity batteries, this backup battery system becomes a very logical next step for handling short-term power needs. Our reviewer, for instance, has a collection of the brand's batteries and appreciates not only having a way to use them for home backup, but also having a single, convenient hub to charge and store them all together. One common complaint seems to be about its charging speed, but this client believes that's an unfair expectation. It's not designed to replace the dedicated fast chargers that come with the original tools, which are still available for when a quick top-up is needed. This power station serves a different purpose. It's perfectly suited for indoor use during an outage, unlike a gas generator which must remain outside, and it fits neatly on a utility room table. The only significant hang-up our reviewer experienced was with the companion smartphone app. They found it to be buggy and not fully compatible with newer phones or the latest mobile operating systems, with connectivity being unreliable. However, it's important to note that the power station is fully functional without the app, and this client found they rarely used it anyway. Still, this frustration with the app was enough of a letdown that even as a dedicated fan of the brand, they couldn't quite give the product a perfect rating.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer is sharing their early impressions, colored somewhat by a frustrating initial experience with a related product from the same manufacturer. After encountering issues with a mower battery, our reviewer decided to invest in this power station, anticipating its usefulness as a backup power source. Setting up the Wi-Fi connectivity proved to be a significant hurdle. The process was far from intuitive, requiring external guidance from a YouTube tutorial, and surprisingly, a dedicated separate Wi-Fi network for successful connection. This client strongly suggests that the accompanying app needs a serious overhaul to streamline the setup process. Despite the initial Wi-Fi setup headache, the power station itself has made a positive impression. It has a sleek design, and the reviewer was pleased to find that it appears to function correctly even with just a single battery installed. While long-term performance remains untested, its substantial size and robust build quality have exceeded initial expectations. Overall, this reviewer is optimistic about having this device available as a reliable emergency power solution, once the frustrating networking is out of the way.
That's all for now. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. Let's talk in the comments. See you in the next video.